yourself with the knowledge you need to navigate today's complex world. Hard Facts, where the truth always prevails.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
In a world where misinformation runs rampant, one show stands apart from the rest. Get ready to embrace the truth as we bring you the most hard-hitting stories and unveil the real facts. Welcome to Hard Facts.
I am Maryann Okon, and this is Hard Facts, where we separate truth from fiction. We're passionate about the hard-hitting stories that matter. Get ready to challenge your perception and discover the real world. Let's dive deep into the issues that affect our communities, revealing the untold stories and giving you a voice. No sensationalism, no bias, just raw, unadulterated truth. I am committed to delivering news without compromise. Hard facts as we know them, when we know them, and how they affect you. Every Monday through to Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. This will be your most authentic news experience starting now on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Seven minutes gone past the 3 o'clock hour, officially welcoming you to the nation's #1 talk news and sports radio station. We're broadcasting live from our audiovisual studios right here in Itimian Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos. I'm Maryann Okon. Welcome to Hard Facts. This will be your most authentic news experience on the radio. I promise you, you will live here with something. Am I sounding like your pastor yet? Welcome to the show. From now till the top of the hour, 6 p.m. It promises to be a great conversation. The best of news, politics, and of course, current affairs is what you find on this 3-hour belt. And it's exciting to have you join me because there is no show without you. You know that. And I appreciate you for staying with me from January till December. You are the best. You're the biggest. And you're the baddest. As usual, we start off with the big 3 stories from our national dailies, the ones that are making or gracing the covers of our national dailies, the ones that you and I are talking about on social media, causing it to trend, and most importantly, the ones that are breaking here from our news bulletins within the station. Yes, it is Hard Facts, and we do not, to borrow the street parlance, it will not be cha-cha-cha. Yeah, we bring you the best of news. And after the big 3 today, we're going to be talking about because it's Christmas season and it's a season of giving and, sharing. Nigerian Info is collaborating with a charity organization this year to put smiles on the faces of people. And so we'll have a representative of that charity organization in the studio with us today to talk about how we can put smiles on our brothers and our sisters' faces so that they can also have a reason to celebrate this Yuletide season. On the 5 o'clock hour, Budget joins us as we talk about this deferring of capital projects from the 2025 budget to 2026. And what does that mean for us? What does that do, with the implementation of the budget? Don't forget that 2024's budget is running concurrently still with the 2025 budget. Well, I'm not great with numbers, but I do know a lot about budgeting. So my guest is joining me from Budget to help us make sense of it all. So it's going to be a great show today, all right? But you know how we get started. This is how we welcome you to the show.
Get ready for the most important news of the day. It's time for the Big 3 Stories on Hard Facts. Tune in to our primetime show for the latest updates and in-depth analysis on the top stories making headlines. From breaking news to in-depth investigations, we bring you the facts you need to know. Join us as we delve into the biggest stories shaping our world today. Tune in to the Big 3 every weekday 3 to 4 p.m. and stay informed with the news that matters the most. Hard Facts, where the truth always comes first.
This is Hard Facts on Nigeria Info 99.3 FM. My name is Shegwa Rinze. Facts.
And yes, we are live on facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM. We're also live on YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. Join the conversation on X. Use the hashtag hard facts. Or better still, you can join us on WhatsApp. It's 0809597585. All the I just got backs. I hope that your visa is not because you stay here with us after 30 December and after the obli, you cannot go again. I'm messing with you guys. I'm just having a good time. Anyway, let's look at the big three stories for today, shall we?
This is the Big Three.
The Big Three on Hard Facts
On 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, let's start with this. I don't know what to call it, but very interesting find, if you permit me to use the word, by the House of Representatives. A member actually representing, I think, a PDP member of the House of Representatives raised an alarm over discrepancies in the gazetted tax laws, the ones that are going to be unleashed on us next year. Let me give you some background. This one's from Daily Trust newspaper, and then I'll play you a clip. A member of the House of Representatives, Honorable Abdul Samad Dasuki, PDP Sakwato, on Wednesday raised a matter of privilege on the floor of the House, alleging discrepancies between the tax laws passed by the National Assembly and the version subsequently gazetted and made available to the public. Rising under the Order 6, Rule 2 of the House rules on a point of privilege, Dasuki told the House that his legislative privilege had been breached, insisting that the content of the tax laws as gazetted did not reflect what lawmakers, in his words, debated, voted on, and passed on the floor of the House of Assembly. According to him, after the passage of the tax bill, he took time over the past 3 days to carefully review the gazetted copies alongside the votes and proceedings of the House of Representatives, as well as harmonized versions adopted by both chambers of the National Assembly. But then he observed discrepancies. Now, I want to play you that clip, and it's from the National Assembly. Here is Honorable Abdul Samad. If you are watching, we're live on facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM.
Of ethics and privileges.
Okay, wait, I'm going to start it again. I think I can hear my voice under that, so I'm going to mute it. Okay, let's go back to that clip. Okay, here we go.
In the committee of the whole, the chairman shall leave the chair on the order to report progress. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I'm here today because my privilege has been breached as a member of this all-important House, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, we passed the tax laws on this floor, and Mr. Speaker, I took my time in the last 3 days to look at the gazetted past copy, the vote and proceedings of the House of Representatives, and also went an extra mile to look at the vote and proceedings of the Senate of what was harmonized. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, what I passed on this floor is not what is gazetted. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I have all the copies, but I'm coming under privilege because I was here, I gave my vote, and it was counted, and I'm seeing something completely different. So on that note, on this privilege, I will call on Mr. Speaker to graciously look at what was harmonized, what is in the gazetted copy, what was passed in the House and the Senate. You will find out what is before Nigerians, which is being sold to Nigerians at the Ministry of Information, which I personally went to buy the gazette to the Committee of Ethics.
Okay, so apologies. Yeah, that's how the video came to us from the National Assembly. He's speaking obviously about what I have read out to you, that, well, what we deliberated on as a house, what we harmonized as a house, is not what I'm reading in this gazetted copy. That's basically what he's saying. And there are people who are saying that this is an impeachable offense. But I'm not a lawyer, am I? Anyway, that's our first story. And I really, when I first saw that story, I thought to myself, do we need to go through it again with a fine comb just to be certain that? And then, of course, when it goes through to printing, how do we also make sure that it's read again and again and again to be sure that it's the same thing that was agreed to, because you see in this assembly there's a lot of A's having it. But I mean, for the nature of the tax laws, I mean, it took a grueling, what am I saying? It took months, if not a year, yeah. And a lot of interesting and very intelligent people sitting on that committee, chaired by Mr. Oyedele. One would think that whatever it is that was put in the original copy would be what's in the gazetted copy. But I'm waiting to hear the explanation. Of course, the speaker had said that he had heard what the honourable member had raised, and that he was going to take it into consideration. Obviously, they're going to look at it and investigate. Let's move away from that. I have so much for you, and I want to run through it as fast as I can. Let's come to the Daily Trust, or Premium Times newspaper. Now, this story, I saw it yesterday night, and I was like, oh dear. Well, the US has imposed partial travel ban on Nigerians and suspended entry for several visa categories. Donald Trump's administration has imposed travel restrictions on Nigerians hoping to travel to the US, citing security concerns and difficulties in vetting nationals. The new restriction bars every Nigerian seeking to enter the US as a green card holder or B1, B2, FMJ, all of them just don't come. Stay in your house. Only, I think, F visas, or even the F visas are out there. So E visas, maybe the study visas, can allow you in. But yeah, this is almost every category. So if you have a valid US visa, it's banza, you cannot go anywhere. You stay in your country. Well, I mean, they've given you reasons. Your country is not stabilized. So if you don't get your acts together, sorry. Don't come to our country. Not like we're better than you, but don't come. And what does this mean for us? Because there's so many countries that have had partial, full outright bans. And then now Nigeria has a partial ban. But I don't know what's partial about it, because that's basically everything. I'm guessing that it's just the diplomatic guys. And the US at some point, or the US consulate here had told us that no more visas for what they called corrupt politicians or people who are behind insecurity. Some of them hold diplomatic passports. Are you going to stop them? Yeah, I thought so too. Let's move away from that. Insecurity, Ajaero, Sowore and others gather for nationwide protest. I'm not laughing. I just chuckled. Let's get into it. Yes, members of the National Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, have begun gathering at the National Secretariat in Abuja for a nationwide protest over worsening insecurity across the country. The NLC president, Ajaero, was among those already present at the Secretariat alongside leaders of labour unions and civil society organisations. Also in attendance were Omoyele Sowore and members of the Revolution Now movement who joined the protest in solidarity with organised labour. I'm not going to go further. Would you be joining that protest? Do you think it's necessary for us to protest at this point for reasons best known to you? And what would it yield? Would it be different from any other protests that we've had? And this is not me dissuading anybody. I'm just asking. Do you think that we should go all out for this protest? And if your answer is yes, why? If your answer is also no, what do you mean? But why? Let's talk. But before we do that, do you remember the book that was unveiled on behalf or as a legacy of the Buhari administration? How we were told yesterday by Mr. President that he was a man of integrity and he left a legacy of integrity. Well, here's an APC member from yesterday on Channels Television talking about the fact that everyone that served, 80% of the people who served on Buhari's cabinet should be cooling their heels in jail, behind bars. Secondly, he also talked about the fact that they were all of them were corrupt, but Buhari was a saint. How does that work? You run a corrupt government, but you're not corrupt. I don't know. But here's the guy. He had a lot to say. I'm going to try to piss them one after the other.
Those who saw those cabbies.
All right. I'm going to start with the cabinets first, and then we'll go to other issues. Let's start with that one. So these videos are courtesy of Channels Television. This is Alwan Hassan, a Tinubu guy. That's what they call him. He's a Tinubuist and also a member of the APC. Take a listen.
When ministers got free hands to operate, like Buhari's time. We knew it. Everybody, you know it, Shehu. Everybody knows that. They were given 100% of their release, that's their capital budget, and nobody was talking to them about what to do. They did what they wanted to do. They did what they felt was right for them to do.
So the book feels, that book indicated or inferred that there is actually a cabal in the Buhari government.
Everyone was his own cabal under Buhari. If you got the chance to meet Buhari and explain things to him, you become a cabal. Yeah?
So it was a free-for-all under Buhari government.
Absolutely.
The nation was at...
Absolutely. Now, nobody needs to remind you of this, show.
On autopilot of...
Absolutely. People were doing what they wanted to do. If you are appointed under Buhari, your job will be abdicated to you. No supervision.
Is there any difference under this government?
Do I need to tell you?
You need to tell me.
How many ministers do you know in this government?
I mean, quite a few of them that I know.
So it's to tell you that it's not business as usual.
So this government is different from
the
government.
Hands-on. If you're talking about government, hold on, Bashir. Let me. If you're talking about government, a president that is hands-on on nothing else but his finance, it's Shashuaju. Everyone knows this. You've seen contractors like me shouting, saying we have not been paid. He is hands-on on finance. There has never been a time.
Okay, so he says that this Tinubu administration is hands-on compared to the Buhari administration. But take a listen to a few other things he had to say. This is Anwar Hassan, by the way. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try to play that clip again. Unfortunately, it's not playing out. So I will try to play another clip which has an audio.
So I have people.
Those who saw the...
By the way, before I play this clip, he's telling us that Nigeria is safe. That you could drive from Abuja by road at night to Kaduna, I think, safely, and nothing will happen to you. Take a listen to Anwar.
Who saw those Kebbi students kidnapped?
Have people.
Those who saw the Niger kidnap, Niger State kidnap. Those who live in Kwara State, in Niger State, and in Plateau State, and those who have experienced firsthand some of these violence and some of these insecurity situations, we say that things are getting worse.
Of course, if it touches you, you say it's getting worse. So, but if we sit, you and I, and analyze the attacks back in 2013, 2012, 2013, 2014.
Those who saw...
Oh my goodness, that clip just cut off. I'll try and play it again.
In Kwara State, in Niger State, and in Plateau State, and those who have experienced firsthand some of these violence and some of these insecurity situations, we say that things are getting worse.
Of course, if it touches you, you say it's getting worse. So, but if we sit, you and I, and analyze the attacks back in 2013, 2012, 2013, 2014, and measure them with what is happening. In fact, think about the attacks that were happening 3 years before now, and see what is happening today. People drive to Kaduna. People drive from...
We'll be back after this break.
More talk, news, and sports after this. Get ready for the second regional finals of the I Beg to Differ Secondary School Debate Tournament Season 9. The nation's most brilliant young minds are gearing up once again. Are you ready to join them? Registration for the live audition opens December 11th, 2025 and closes January 10th, 2026. Think your school has what it takes to stand out on the biggest secondary school debate platform in the country? Here's how to be part of it. Visit www.nigeriainfofm to register. Or head to our X and Instagram pages and click on the registration link in our bio. Note, only schools can register directly, not individual students. Don't miss your chance to be part of this exciting intellectual showdown. I beg to differ, where the leaders of tomorrow raise their voices today. Are you finding it difficult listening to your favorite talk radio Nigeria info via the mobile app? Come closer. Let me fix that for you. Now, launch the app on your device. Click the 3 lines on the top left corner of the app. Look for settings in the drop-down menu and click on it. Turn on the first option that you see. Make sure you turn on the option that says always use highest quality available audio. Now that you have done that, close the app and relaunch it. Voila! I did it! Well, sorry, you did it. Now you can enjoy your radio anywhere, anytime. Nigeria Info. Let's talk. Welcome to Nigeria Info, where the news sparks conversation.
The Mieti Ala Cattle Breeders Association has condemned the sanctions against them.
They are finished. We're like a sour soup waiting for someone to warm up. We have to wake up to the House of Assembly. We have to wake up to the House of Senate.
All this talk about voodoo is nonsense. If I had any authority, I'll fire
The
him.
football team is as bad as the economy of the country.
If you listen to both ends of the argument, whether it's the one where there is a genocide or the one where there's no genocide.
So ever since they have been saying they have been defeating and killing and the rest of them, it's like
what they are just interested in now is who is coming to their party, who is not coming to their party.
So what we call this one now, Chibok 3.0.
This is your space to listen, share, and be heard. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Because understanding Nigeria starts with asking better questions. Hard facts on Nigeria Info, the nation's #1 talk, news, and sports radio station. Let's talk.
And talk we shall. Let's listen to the last bit of this interview. I just want you to hear it, and then I'll go to the phone lines. Okay, shall we?
Think about the attacks that were happening 3 years before now, and see what is happening today. People drive to Kaduna. People drive from Abuja to Borno State in the night. I know someone in my estate that drove 3 weeks ago, 9 p.m. left Abuja to Borno by road.
With security.
Alone. It's our imam in the estate. He's from Borno State.
Those who say the appointment, there are those who are angry.
Okay, so for those of you who have been driving to Borno from Abuja or Kaduna at night, can you raise your hands? Let's know. Anyway, this is an interesting conversation between Anwar Hassan and, of course, the anchor on Channels Television. I just wanted to play those clips for you to help you, understand. Of course, what really caught my attention was, in one breath, that, I didn't play you that clip where he said 80% of the people in the Buhari administration should be behind bars, and called the administration a free-for-all, but that the man was a good man. But that, this administration is way better and they're more handsome, and the insecurity in this administration is not as bad as that of Buhari's. Anyway, I'm opening up the phone lines, guys. Let's talk. I'm going to shut up now. 0201 277 0993 0201 465 7190. On WhatsApp, it's 0809 5975 805. If you are calling from the diaspora, you can call us via WhatsApp. But everybody else, you can go on X, use the hashtag HardFacts. Go on our YouTube and our Facebook Live and post your comments. I cannot wait to hear what you have to say. 60 seconds is all you have. The phone lines are open. 0201 277 0993. The female line, please, is for the females only. Males, please do not call the female line. Thank you and God bless. Yes, please do not call the female line. Thank you, males. What's happening to your line, guys? I don't think it's working. Okay, it's coming up. All right, you can go ahead and call me. All right. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Go ahead.
This is Wale calling from. I totally concur with that man.
I would have been shocked if you didn't.
I can call it him. You might be saying it.
Yeah, I said I would have been shocked if you didn't. Because you're an APC man.
Has really used during this administration. It is true. I have so many friends who are traveling to the north by road.
Just like Anwar, you have friends that travel at night by road.
At night, by road.
Ah, that's lovely.
Can they kidnap everybody? These are just one sports once in a while. Because we are really reduced. And the government, the president government are trying its best to fix the problem of Nigeria.
Okay.
So let's stop being emotional and sentimental.
Okay.
Stop criticizing. What the president needs and the government needs is support.
Okay.
The support they need.
Okay.
Support.
All right. Support the president, Wale says. Stop being sentimental. Wale says he has friends that travel to Borno by road at night. Nothing happens. There's no kidnapping. It's just once in a while. Okay. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, Mary.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Sunday. I'm calling from Nigeria.
All right, Tunde, go ahead, please.
You know what? If something doesn't happen to some people, they will think it's very easier to travel by road. I told you last time that I called that when I travel, I know what happened to me. I was been praying so that I will be surviving to get to my destination. The insecurity in Nigeria is very, very persistent. And if something doesn't happen to you, you will think it's easy. So I don't know why people are talking like this. I don't know. If people that is driving by road that they saw that if their motor stop, whatever they are faced, they can never say it. So that's the reason. That's the reason why some people.
Well, Tunde, have you traveled to Borno by road at night? Wale and Anwar Hassan are saying that they have friends that travel by road at night to Borno and Kaduna. And you people are just being sentimental.
Maryann, I've seen a politician that they can never tell you truth. Simply because of their interest. That is why you see them talking like this.
Okay.
You know what people are facing them. You know. Thank you and God bless you.
All right. Thank you, Tunde, for calling. You probably might just be somebody who doesn't like the president, like Wale said. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon. This is Niyi from Agbara.
Hi, Niyi.
I'm fine. See, all these apologetics that we get is because they are looking for ministerial or ambassadorial posts. So
Wale that is calling me from Ajaero, is he looking for a ministerial appointment?
They are looking for ambassadorial posts. That's what they are looking for. They want the favor from government. They know what is happening. And they are not.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, dear. The line keeps cutting you off. So sorry about that, Ni. 0201-277-0993. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ambrose. How are you doing?
I'm okay. We thank God. Maryann, see the kettle calling the pot black. Just imagine, after condemning Buhari government, only for him to come and tell us that you can travel from Abuja to Borno.
Hey, but Ambrose, have you traveled? How can you blame him? Have you traveled? Have you tried it?
Let me finish. They just throw faces into our faces. And they just want us to accept it that way. I have not traveled, Maryann. We're in a global village. They are kidnapping people even in churches. Talk less of traveling by night to Borno. Of course, Maryann, there could be pockets of people who can travel and succeed. And it also happened under Buhari's time. So, but for you to tell me that this government is safe, you are telling me this Tinubu government is, what language did he even use just now, Seth? He pays contractor, this and that. Maryann, this is a man who first of all condemned Buhari. Maybe Buhari didn't favor him. He's now, chopping with both hands. And so these are some of the problems that we have. Maryann,
all right, Ambrose, your time is up. Thank you. Thank you for calling.
All is well.
Thank you very much for calling. I think he said something about people not wanting the president to return in 2027, and that's why they're fueling the insecurity. Let's hope that this is the clip.
We knew it. Everybody, you know it. Everybody knows that. They were given 100% of.
Okay, I'm trying to get the original clip, because there is a clip where he talks about
time when ministers.
I am trying to get that clip.
Those who saw those.
There's a clip where he says that the people who are causing insecurity in the country are doing it because they don't want Tinubu to run in 2027. I hope this is it.
Free hands to operate, like Buhari's time. We knew it.
This is not it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have it. I really thought I had that clip because that clip would have been better for you to hear it so it doesn't look like it came from me. But here's Senator Yinaya Baribe speaking on Mr. President's return in 2027. This video is courtesy of Channels Television.
To be in one place, because we know that all that the APC government is doing is to keep everybody in their little silos so that they can go through.
Even in the consensus and in the coming together of the opposition voices, do you still think, with the manner in which APC has profiled and shaped itself and molded itself under the Bola Tinubu government, do you think that the potency of the opposition can really withstand the Tinubu force and the APC strength come 2027? Because it does look like what you're saying is a tsunami in terms of the political heavyweights movement.
It is coming. I will give, there's an Igbo word. It says, Mboru. When the time comes, everybody will see it. When the time comes. Mboru. As of today, well, people can make whatever noise they feel they are making. People can shout that, oh, we are the behemoth. But I tell you, this giant has feet of clay. Yes.
What is
this giant of APC? He has feet of clay.
So at the election,
he has legs. He has.
So at the election, you are going to target the clay feet, even with the bronze and the silver body.
If you get the feet, everything collapses. That's what will happen.
Does it look like because they say Tinubu has never lost an election?
Is that so? Are going to.
Well, he said.
Because we know that all that the APC government is doing is to keep everybody in their little silos.
Well, to end that clip, I don't know why the video keeps skipping. He's saying that at the end that Tinubu will not win the election. Let's hope I can play that clip.
Feel they are making, people can shout that, oh, we are the behemoth.
That's the clay. That is what, historically speaking.
I do not think so. Everybody loses election.
Could 2027 be a first for Tinubu?
Yes, and you will see.
Tinubu can lose 2027.
He will lose 2027.
What gives you that confidence?
Because I know what Nigerians are feeling outside. Tinubu never won the election of 2023, and everybody knows it. Those who want to bet, we said, fine, he has been declared winner, no problem. We acknowledge him as president, no problem. But we're going to meet him.
The phone lines are open 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. Well, Anwar Hassan says the president is doing great. The administration is going great. The cases of insecurity are just heightened because of some people. This is what he said, who do not want the president to return in 2027. And he also said that you can travel at night to Borno from Abuja or to Kaduna. The roads are safe. Wale from Ayobo says, yes, friends do that, travel at night to Borno and Kaduna. And it's safe. That it's just once in a while that they kidnap. What are your thoughts? Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, Maryann.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Prince Wyatt, calling you from Oshodi, the city in the center of Unified.
Go ahead.
Now, as for me, we need our security to be tight, very tight. And when they say insecurity somewhere, some people can still travel. But the road is not safe, even during the afternoon. This insecurity, we must fight it squarely. Is it not because of the insecurity in Nigeria that they make Trump to make that statement? But as we are working together now, it's in order. But I want our ministry to try more. The state governor, we need the police, the state police to community to safeguard the community, the villages.
All right.
We need a lot of people to do, but finally, 2037 belongs to God. That's what I will say.
Thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate it. 02012770993. 60 seconds is all you have. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon, Mimi.
Good afternoon.
My name is Engineer Kundayo, your friend on Twitter.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, just some comments about that Arwal Azan. I don't think that all these facts that people are traveling from Abuja to Borno is true. I mean, there is.
Well, if it's not true, then it's not a fact. So it's not a fact.
Yeah, it's not a fact. You mean if we look back to what has been happening around the country in the last 3 weeks, I mean, it runs contrary to what he has just asserted on radio. And in the introduction, when you were introducing him, you said that he's a supporter of Tinubu. Anybody can support him. But when talking about insecurity in the country, we know where we are. And we know that we are not safe.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Now, let me talk about
you have
this
5
issue
seconds.
of Buhari. Yeah, okay. The issue of Buhari, well, I want to quote what was credited to him sometime when he was in government. He said that as for his ministers, very well, they should remember that when they leave office, their records can be looked into.
Okay.
And that they can be called to questioning.
All right. Engineer Kudai, I have to let you go because I need to take as many calls as I can. 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190 for the ladies only. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact. Turn off your radio and then call me back. Thank you very much. Let me go to our Facebook and YouTube live. Read your messages. Edvin's Elvis here says, it's not true. Those guys are lying. The roads are not safe to travel. Okay. Abdullahi Alaket here says, for this man saying that an imam traveled at 9 p.m. by road, if you check well, the imam may be Fulani or another thing. I don't want to say it here. Now, wow. He's also saying, is it the same road which they killed a pastor and my mother's junior sister also died as a result of the same attack? Wow, Abdullahi, I'm so sorry about that. This one says, it's quite unfortunate when a government is in power, those close to them won't hold them accountable. It's when they leave office that the people find their voice. People defended Buhari so much in his time. I know. This one says, Maryann, concerning the security issue, security of Nigeria, nothing is changing. Rather, things are getting worse because as I'm talking to you now, they attacked my mother's village in Plateau State. Oh dear. This one says, about the legacy of Buhari, Maryann, here is my belief. With the way Nigeria is drifting, Tinubu will be remembered as a saint compared to Nigeria's president 15 to 20 years later. It's a sad reality. It's not funny. It means that we're descending into the doldrums. It means that we're going, I don't want to say the word, but literally, we're getting to the point where that thing that Donald Trump called us, it's like we're getting there. This one says, although I'm not affected by the ban, I only feel sorry for some I just got back who may not return back to the USA. I'm Canadian, so I can enter, he says. Oh, lucky you, man. This one says it has to do with the it's unfortunate to see the ban. My guess is that this has to do with the World Cup than the original reason given in the statement. The shared percentages of visa overstay by countries. Okay. This one says, thank you very much, Abdullahi. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm gonna go to Facebook quickly. AB Ambo here says, if he touches you, you will say it's worse. What manner of man is he? Are they waiting till every Nigerian is touched by insecurity before they accept that things are completely out of hand under their watch? Indeed, he jests at the scars that never felt. He jests at scars that never felt a wound. perhaps if he is one of those directly affected, he will see things differently according to his words. Okay, AB. Nigeria is now in a gangster paradise, courtesy of this president. This is what you get when you enter power through the back door, and INEC and the judiciary doing vote buying and Ajaero intimidation, living a luxurious lifestyle. In all of this, they can never be accountable to you because the process that brought them into power is not credible at all. And okay, pretty long message, and I can't make. All right, this one says people should be ashamed of themselves. You are sitting comfortably in Ayobo and saying different things because of party affiliation. Wale from Ayobo, stray bullet, you don't catch you. All right, on WhatsApp, Jeremiah here says, when I heard Lai Mohammed with some fake integrity mantra they forced on the man who actually had no iota of integrity, I asked myself, if Lai Mohammed is not tired of negativity, negative energy he usually emits into places he's found. So Nigeria is better after the man. Okay, Jeremiah, I'm just going to let you go there because you're using some words that I cannot say on the radio. Okay, this one says, Maryann, that man that said his friend traveled to Borno from Abuja safely, and I also have friends that travel through the same route and they never came back till today. Maryann, you see all these people talking what they do not know. It's just a matter of time. Where is Malami today? Where is Ngige today? Time will certainly reveal all things. Fortune Okoli from Festac Town. Okay. Daniel here says, NLC protests today is uncalled for and ill-timed. Is a calculated attempt to disrupt petrol supply for the Christmas season and has been an annual ritual in Nigeria, and to cause artificial scarcity, also to portray the president's government in a bad light. Comrade Daniel Obonome. Okay. This one here says, I always travel to Kwara by road at night, and kidnappings typically occur in rural outskirts. Let's be factual. People should stop politicizing insecurity like it's happening everywhere in Nigeria. I be Dean. Okay. This one here says, Maryann, you can see that redemption is far from Nigeria. That your APC color is part of the reason why Nigeria will not succeed. Tribesmen is the bane of the doom of Nigeria. Please let that color travel by night to Borno frequently between now and the end of the year. Let's see if we will still hear his voice on this platform. Uche from Wilshire, thank you. Ayo here says, compliments of the season. Tinubu has a hidden agenda with his tax law, but our rubber stamps will do nothing. US visa ban should include politicians too. Hope it will help on the long run. How did Obi get his statistics on unemployment? Happy wedding anniversary to Mrs. Oboli and her husband. Oh, well, lovely. Mrs. Oboli, I don't know what's into female line. I don't know, but happy anniversary to you and your husband. This one says, good afternoon, my sister. Who will tell you that his or her mother's food is not sweet? He will protect his master. 80% of Buhari's administration are corrupt. Where are they? Are they not the same APC members? Doesn't it mean that everyone has the same luck for security? All of them are the same liars. Let him travel to his hometown without security. He's a bloody liar fighting for 2027 and stomach infrastructure. Ben from Banana Island, thank you for your message. This one says people should be ashamed of themselves. You're sitting comfortable. Okay, I think I've read your message. It's okay now, not the vest like this. Comrade Godfrey from Surulere says, it's a good thing that your program is giving opportunity to all, including those who call shamefully, to exhibit their high level of ignorance in support of obvious evil staring us in the face, as inherited and continued from Buhari, as avowed by Tinubu that he will continue Buhari's legacy. That's the beauty of democracy, he says. I'm coming back to the phone lines. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, this is Manuel from Nigeria.
Manuel, go ahead.
Thank you very much. You see, this APC, they always create an avenue for somebody to be talking all the time. How can somebody stand up, eat belly food and tell Nigerians that to travel from Abuja to Sokoto or whatever is free? I mean, there is no insecurity in the north or in this country. Let me tell you one thing, Maryann. To travel from Badore to Aja It's very risky at night. The APC, they are full
So
of
you're trying to tell us
propaganda.
that Lagos is not safe. What do you mean by that?
What I think that the whole nation is not safe. Is Lagos just part of Nigeria? It's part of Nigeria. So now, from Kadore ending to Ajaero under bridge, it's very risky at night. In fact, even they brought daylight. You know, as for North, as for Bede State, and what is the difference between Tinubu and Buhari? In fact, 2 years in Tinubu is like 100 years. 100 years in office now, based on the pain we are facing in this country.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for calling. And I hope that your people in Benue are safe. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon, Maryann.
Good afternoon.
How are you today?
Good.
Yeah, this is Perry from Ajaero.
Okay.
Everybody knows that insecurity is the order of the day today in Nigeria. It's worse than when we had.
It's not. People are being sentimental, according to.
You can say what you want to say, but the truth is on. I mean, you can't hide the truth. Even in Lagos here, just move around Lagos. You see hordes of young people, raggedy, hemp smoking, drug taking, all of them, waiting to pounce on anybody that falls onto that broad daylight.
Yep.
It's all over the place. It's not even in the north.
Yeah.
Alone. It's not even in other parts of the country. Even in Lagos here, you get scared when you see them in their hordes, moving, no jobs, just moving around to look for who to pounce on. God help anybody whose car will break down on the road, especially in the night. Even in broad daylight, I've experienced it once. Broad daylight, they were harassing me. These things, look, we really need to tackle this thing headlong. It's not about talking it. It's not about mounting it. It's not about trying to defend Tinubu. The thing is worse, and they're not doing anything about it.
All right.
They're not.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
very
God that
much.
we don't police security people from the politicians and so on. Let's see how they will use them to work.
Thank you for calling. I can feel the pain in your voice. It is really scary when you see these children hanging on your cars. These boys, their eyes are red, like they're ready to do something crazy to you. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hey, hello, Maryann. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, my name is Azu. I'm calling from Oshodoke, the city of Ajaero, center of Ajaero.
60 seconds, please.
Yes.
Don't do that.
No, I'm just telling you this because that man just said it now. My friend was attacked 3 months ago on that Ajaero because of his losses. He was trying to change tire.
Wow.
I'm telling you the truth.
No. That's this is becoming a terrible thing in Lagos. Your car breaks down, even in broad daylight. These boys pounce on you. Yeah.
Yes, I live in Oshodi, but that Ajaero is getting too much in Oshodi. That's the time I call, I'll say I'm calling from center of Ajaero. You understand? Just lost tire alone. And again, this VIP of a team, I don't think they withdraw them. What they do now, police, they don't wear uniform. They still do that escort. That's what they do now. They don't wear uniform. They still do that their escort that they are doing again.
That's crazy.
So that's just my take. All right,
Thank you very much for calling. I do not understand how a president will give an order. I mean, so when you sit and look at all of these things, the president gives an order because we need these policemen to do policing and help us deal with the insecurity, because our soldiers need to be about their business and not police business. And the government on one hand is telling us that they really are fighting insecurity. They are ready. But the people that they work with are not acting like they're ready. They prefer to be boys to politicians and carry umbrellas because, you see, maybe the government is not treating them better. And so the politicians give them more money. They'd rather die there. We're not ready, are we? We'll take a quick break. It's a 1-minute break. We'll be right back. And we'll take more of your calls. Stay with us.
Dear Nigeria Info listeners, please be informed that we have suspended the One Play Game Show by Lasho Trading Services Limited effective 17th November. This follows reports from some winners who had not received their payments, although Lasho explained they were facing technical and bank-related challenges and have since paid over 80% of outstanding winners. Some cases remain unsolved. If you are still owed, please contact Lasho directly via WhatsApp on 0803 431 1569 or 0704 098 7940. We will also open our studio WhatsApp lines during WhatsApp Lagos on weekdays for affected winners to notify us. The One Play Game Show will remain suspended until we receive verifiable proof of 100% compliance. Thank you for your understanding.
Understanding Nigeria starts with asking better questions. Hard facts on Nigeria Info, the nation's #1 talk, news and sports radio station. Let's talk.
We're back. I have 3 minutes. I'm going to run through that 3 minutes. So go straight to the point and make it. Hello. All right, call us back when you're ready. 0201-277-0993. Welcome to the show.
Hello, good afternoon, Maryann.
Yes, 30 seconds, please.
God bless me. It's me, Pastor Emeka. Please, I want the federal government and Lagos government to declare Ajaero a terrorist group in Nigeria. Because what those guys are doing...
What's the meaning of this, please?
no, they should declare terrorist group on a serious note.
Please.
So it means
that's somebody's business, so that's somebody's means of income.
No. I mean those guys terrorizing people. Your car will sponsor you. The only mercy your fellow will show you to come and give him 10,000, 50,000, 1,000. It doesn't make sense.
The Lagos State government doesn't know about it? Do you think that they don't know? Don't they live in Lagos?
It's not healthy to our growth, our economy, our reputation, our pedigree, our name as a nation. I mean, that's other nonsense. Thank you so much. May God bless you. May God keep you.
Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'll take one last call. Then I read some messages. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Maryann, good afternoon. If you did this court, I would have taken to court. That's by the way, though. You see, that man,
go to court.
I listen to and I say 95% of people that served under Buhari, 95, that was what the man. And for this man in Ajaero, let him travel from that Ajaero to Oshodi.
You people should leave him now. Leave him now.
Or to what do you call this road? This road that leads to Badagry. Let him pretend that something happened to his tire. If they don't flog hell out of him, because I know he doesn't have one in his pocket, they will flog hell out of him. Nonsense.
Oh my God, take it easy, guys. You guys, there's no need to be angry at Wale. He has his own opinion. Opinion is free. Why are you facing? Relax. One last call. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, 60 seconds. Go. Yes.
Yeah. This is Godday from Eric Moore.
Go ahead.
Please, many of our listeners have been calling us whereabouts of Peter Mose.
Who?
So like the man because I like Peter Mose, one of our regular callers. So I think we should. I don't know if the man should hear us or I don't know his whereabouts to say that he should come back to know his fate. I don't know whether he's not well or he has traveled or done or not. He's a regular caller to this our program. Thank you.
Okay, I don't know him, so maybe he calls another show, but I don't know him. And if he's listening, yeah. Yvonne is here with the news at the top of the hour. On the other side of the clock, we'll be talking about giving and sharing this holiday season. Those clothes you're not wearing, the shoes that you're not wearing, that rice that you're not eating, someone needs it. So Nigerian Food is going to be begging you to help somebody and put a smile on their face this Christmas. Okay, I'll be back after the break.
Million 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.